Alright guys, what's going on? It's Shrem here and welcome back to another video I got for you guys today. Today I am bringing you my 49ers Connected Fantasy Franchise Week 5. I'm sorry that it's been a decent amount of time since I've uploaded this. I definitely apologize, but here we are with the franchise. Here's a couple players that we have to bring back at some point. I didn't really see the first two players on that list, but I'm pretty sure Darrell Williams I think we have to bring back, and Ahkello Witherspoon. I'm pretty sure they will both be coming back. And probably as backups, but they're not bad. They're good depth. Ahkello Witherspoon, I think, is like 6'2", 6'3", or something. But right now we're checking out Leroy Reynolds because last week he actually got Defensive Player of the Week, which is nice to see. Obviously, you can check out the defense. Vic Beasley, Luke Kuechly, they're both still injured, which sucks. They're two best players on defense for sure. But here I'm just going to go through the stats just to show you guys that he did indeed get Defensive Player of the Week. As you can see for week 4, 8 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 pick, and a touchdown. Very good game from him. He's actually been doing it really well filling in for Luke Kuechly, I think. I think he's a middle linebacker. So he's been doing very well filling in for Kuechly. But anyway, we're getting into the game at week 5. Playing against the Colts, as you can see, our turnover differential is much better than theirs. We have 15 more in our turnover differential, and we have 1 less red zone stop. So it looks like we get more turnovers, but struggle a little bit when we're trying to stop the opponents in the red zone than they do. But here comes this little cinematic of Lucas Oil Stadium, a very nice looking stadium. I'm pretty sure the reason why they always have the cinematic of that one more than others is because isn't that where the combine takes place? So in the long shot, I think that's why they have that. They already have that in the long shot, so they just kind of use the same thing, probably like the same exact picture and all that stuff. Anyway, Ryan Tannehill is the quarterback for the Colts, as you can see there, and they also have Khalil Mack. You saw him with the team earlier. But anyway, Ryan Tannehill, here is his season, over 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, 5 picks. Not the greatest season, decent in the yardage category, but not very good in the interceptions and the touchdowns. Anyway, 1st and 10 now, their first play of the game. Ryan Tannehill drops back, tries to find somebody open, has a whole lot of time, and is able to find his fullback there. I think that's Michael Burton, maybe. I'm not exactly sure. It looks like it's Michael Burton, yeah. But after this, we are going to be introduced to the Colts offense. Hopefully I can read these. They got Kelvin Beachum, Kevin Pamphile, TJ Johnson, Brandon Brooks, and Jawan James as their O-line. And then they also have Sterling Shepard, Darren Sproles, Dalvin Cook, Dwayne Allen, and Corey Coleman. There we go. I read it. That screen does not last long, I'm telling you. Anyway, 2nd and 5 now. Does play action to Dalvin Cook, their rookie running back, of course. Tries to take a shot to Corey Coleman, but that is getting broken up by Xavier Rhodes. Roadblock, whatever his nickname is. Very lockdown corner, especially on the young receiver, Corey Coleman. Anyway, here's the 49ers defense. Derek Barnett, Grady Jarrett, Nazir Jones, Taco Charlton. You guys should all know these guys well and good now. Lorenzo Mauldin, Ramik Wilson, TJ Watt make up the linebacker core. And then here comes the secondary. We got Xavier Rhodes, Jabril Peppers, Obi Melifonwu, and Jamar Taylor. Pretty young defense. That's kind of what I went for when I drafted this team. Pretty young offense as well. 3rd and 5 now for the Colts. Of course, they're trying to pick up the first down to keep this game going, but Ryan Tannehill almost picks up, or keep the drive going, but he almost picks up his first interception of the game. Almost throws it right into Ramik Wilson's hands. I mean, he does. He just doesn't catch it. But Carson Wentz, here's his season. A lot less yards than Ryan Tannehill, but he does have 1 touchdown and 2 less picks. So I'm not really sure who's having a better season, to be honest. Jordan Howard's been running the ball extremely well, so I've not really relied on Carson Wentz too much. But Jordan Howard, speaking of him, picks up a first down here on 2nd and 3. Pretty efficient on the 2nd and 3rd and shorts and stuff. There's his last week's stats, 1 yard away from 100 yards. But he does have 400-something yards, 480-something, and 4 touchdowns so far. I think he's leading the NFL in rushing. But anyway, Carson Wentz rolls out of the pocket, sees a wide open Amari Cooper, is able to hit him nicely in stride and pick up about 20-ish yards. Maybe that was 15, something like that. But Amari Cooper trying to get him more involved, trying to get Carson Wentz more yards every week. But that was a nice run by Jordan Howard. He's able to weave through the tackles there, almost pick up a first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 now. 2nd and 17 after a sack or something. I don't know what happened there. But Jordan Howard is trying to get the screen. I think we got a first down, and then the 49ers took a sack. But anyway, Jordan Howard picks up a lot of this yardage. Right back up again, gets like a 15-yard screen, making it 3rd and 2. Let's see if the 49ers are able to pick up this 3rd and 2. Looks like they're doing some kind of a play-action, bootleg sort of thing. Carson Wentz is rolling out. Very good mobile quarterback. He sets his feet and is able to find Demetrius Harris, who's been very solid for us this season, with a player injured for the Colts. I'm not sure who that was. I didn't really take notice. But at some point, Jordan Howard also got hurt. That might have actually, no, I think that might have been Jordan Howard right there, if I'm honest, because I didn't notice any Colts going down. But Samaje Perine has to come in and fill in for the injured Jordan Howard. But anyway, here we go. We're getting introduced to the 49ers offense. Their O-line, Ali Marpet, Chance Warmack, Ryan Kelly, David DeCastro, and Corey Linsley. Again, you guys should know these people. Amari Cooper, Samaje Perine, whoever's in the middle there, Hunter Henry and Tyrell Williams, makes up the running backs and receivers. That might have been our fullback. I'm not even too sure who that is. Maybe, I think it's oh, what's his name? I don't remember. Andy Janovich. Anyway, Carson Wentz rolls out, trying to find an open receiver, and throws an absolute laser to Amari Cooper. Very nice job extending the play there from Carson Wentz. I think Andy Janovich is our fullback. This is bugging me that I don't remember. But yeah, that was a nice touchdown pass from Carson Wentz. Way to start off strong. 2nd and 12 now, Ryan Tannehill looking for somebody to throw to. A mistake was made by Obi Melifonwu, but it was actually not really his fault. It was more of the personnel because he had to cover 2 deep receivers there. He chose one, and then Ryan Tannehill exploited that and went to Sterling Shepard instead. Anyway, now 2nd and 3. Ryan Tannehill hands it off to Dalvin Cook, who has been relatively bottled up this game. 3 rushes, 11 yards. I guess not really, but he's been, I mean, that was a nice run right there. I don't know where I was getting at with the whole he's been. That wasn't really a good statement. But anyway, 3rd and goal now. The 49ers are, of course, trying to stop the Colts, but Jeff Swaim, is that who that is? Jeff Swain? I don't know if it's Swain or Swaim. It doesn't matter. He's able to catch the touchdown pass. The tight end there, I think that's an M. I think that's what that was. 2nd and 12 now for the 49ers, after the kickoff and stuff like that. I think after a negative run, Amari Cooper picks up the first down. Carson Wentz is starting off very well, 7 for 7 for 75 yards and a touchdown. A lot of 7s in there, but that's all right. 2nd and 10 now for Carson Wentz. Drops back, finds Demetrius Harris again. I'm telling you, he's having a very productive season as the second tight end. He's a very good player to get in fantasy draft. He's like 6'7" with really good speed. 3rd and 8 now, Carson Wentz drops back, trying to find somebody wide open, and that's exactly what he does. He finds Amari Cooper, and whoever their cornerback is makes a touchdown-saving tackle. That might have been the corner, but Amari Cooper gets injured. I'm pretty sure he comes back in this game, but it is definitely a bummer that he gets hurt. But 3rd and goal now, another 3rd down, trying to convert it here. Devontae Booker catches the screen pass that Carson Wentz somehow got away with throwing, and he actually throws another touchdown pass. So Carson Wentz is having a very good first half so far. The run game has been relatively quiet, so I'm having to rely on the pass a lot more. But Ryan Tannehill rolls out, doesn't find anyone open on 3rd and 6. He definitely had a clear first down, but for some reason he took his time and made a weird juke or something. And it's 4th and 1, so the Colts are forced to punt. 49ers are in a decent position to put this game a little bit away if they can get a touchdown on this drive, but Samaje Perine gets a nice 15-ish yard run. Pretty solid there, 7 rushes, 17 yards. Not the greatest average from him right now, but that was a decent carry. 2nd and 9 now. They're trying to give it to him again, trying to be pretty run heavy. They have the lead, trying to foster the lead here. 9 rushes for 28 now. 9 rushes for 28 yards now for Samaje Perine. And it looks like we do have Janovich. I saw him right there. 1st and 10 though. Carson Wentz dropping back, trying to throw the ball. Nice chop block or whatever that was by I think that might have been Janovich, actually, and Carson Wentz is able to pick up almost the first down. Yeah, he doesn't pick it up. He gets a 10-yard carry, though, and the 49ers are able to pick it up on their next play after that. But Carson Wentz now trying to sit in the pocket, throwing up an absolute dime to Amari Cooper, who comes down with it, beats the cornerback. I'm not really too sure who that was. For some reason in this game, it never showed the Colts defense, so I'm not sure who that was, and I never looked. But Carson Wentz throws an absolute dime over to Amari Cooper, and Amari Cooper manages to catch the ball. But anyway, the Colts are definitely not ahead of this game at all. Dwayne Allen, I think that is, trying to keep him back into it. Ryan Tannehill throws a dime as well, throws an absolute dot over the middle to Dwayne Allen, and he's able to catch the ball. Not much time left in the half, so the Colts are trying to do something quickly. Dwayne Allen catches the pass once again. It's 21-7. I think the 49ers get the ball after halftime, but if the Colts can score, they can still, keep this game closed, kind of put some pressure on it. But Ryan Tannehill dropping back to pass now, trying to find somebody open, and Lorenzo Malden, filling in for Vic Beasley for the past couple of weeks, comes up with a sack. He's actually been playing well, too. Even though he has slow development, he will probably get re-signed. I think that's one player we have, because he's been playing well. There's no reason not to re-sign him. Ryan Tannehill now exposes the cover 2, which was what that looked like, and throws it to Sterling Shepard, I think, right over the middle. The only spot that the cover 2 really doesn't cover, in the red zone. I mean, they don't cover deep down the sidelines, but that's not really a factor in the red zone. Anyway, though, Carson Wentz trying to set up a quarterback screen, the Colts read it nicely, but don't account for Carson Wentz running, and he's able to pick up a first down there. Pretty nice play. 2nd and 11 now for the 49ers, trying to do something, but that's a big sack from Todd Davis. Goes to 3rd and 17. They just call a draw, don't really get anything going, so they are forced to punt to the Colts. That's not a good sign, because the Colts can definitely bring this game back right here, especially with Dalvin Cook running like that. That definitely could have been a touchdown if he cut it to the left. I don't know why he cut it inside. I don't know what that was all about, but Dalvin Cook totally could have had at least 15 more yards if he cut that to the outside. He's pretty quick and agile and stuff. No idea what TJ Watt's doing there. If you go back and watch that, looks like he was just trying to talk to Sterling Shepard and then got upset when he ran away, so he didn't, go to follow him or something. I don't know what that was all about. I think what actually happened was I put my controller down for some reason, or I was texting. I don't know. But 3rd and 10, Darren Sproles catches it on the sidelines. Does not pick up the first down. Actually, no. I was going to say maybe my controller died, but I think it comes up with a screen if your controller dies, so that was probably just me being an idiot. 3rd and 13 now after a very nice punt. Hunter Henry catches the ball, expects a block to be picked up from maybe Tyrell Williams, that might have been, and just nothing happens. And I think the Colts have Eric Weddle. I think that might have been who made that tackle. I'm not actually entirely sure. I didn't really see. 3rd and 1 now for the Colts. Trying to get him off the field are the 49ers, but Will Fuller catches the ball right over the middle. Takes a huge hit from 22. That's somebody. I need to learn my players' numbers, I think. But 3rd and 6 now, another 3rd down. 49ers definitely looking to try to get him off the field, trying to make this game a little more manageable for them. But Ryan Tannehill throws a dime to Corey Coleman, exposing the cover 2 once again. The 49ers really have to stop running cover 2. But anyway, on the kickoff here, what's going to happen? Is it going to be a fumble? Is it going to be a touchdown? Who knows? John Ross, the explosive kick returner, takes the ball to the left side, almost is able to get a touchdown. If that one player was blocked for like a half a second longer, that was definitely a touchdown because there's no chance anybody was going to catch John Ross there. Anyway, though, 1st and 10, going 5 wide for Carson Wentz, so he has to pass it or scramble. What does he elect to do? He steps up in the pocket, throws a bullet to Hunter Henry, who beats his man. Looks like man coverage, and Hunter Henry's kind of a mismatch for a corner or for a linebacker because he's too fast for a linebacker, way too big for a corner, so he's very good there on man coverage. But anyway, Jordan Howard takes the handoff, makes a nice cutback, and is able to almost get a first down before he is stopped. He's also back in the game. If you didn't notice, I didn't point that out when he actually came back. I think it was at halftime. Or on the start of the 3rd quarter. Anyway, Jordan Howard does not take the handoff on this read option, and Carson Wentz does not give it to him because he reads the defense properly and is able to take the ball for about another first down, for about another 15 yards is what I was going to say. But 1st and 10 now. Carson Wentz drops back to pass, trying to look for a receiver. Does he have anybody open? It looks like he has Amari Cooper open, which could have been his 3rd touchdown for the game if it was thrown a little bit better. But Carson Wentz only has 2 incompletions, over 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. Very solid game. But there's Amari Cooper's stats: 7 catches, 138 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Jordan Howard is able to bounce this run to the outside. Very nice blocking from the O-line, especially on a goal line defense, which is pretty hard to block. Usually at least one of those guys gets through. But Jordan Howard is able to pick up a relatively easy touchdown. I feel like I almost could have scored that in real life. I don't know. But anyway, 2nd and 6 now. A weird-looking screen. None of the blockers really were downfield. If you saw me, I tried to read it with Derek Barnett, but I got blocked right when I tried to swoop by to do anything about it. And that's why that was really that open. But 3rd and 14 now for the Colts. I don't know what happened. Maybe a sack, maybe a loss of yards on a run. I don't know. But Rashad Jennings, yes, Rashad Jennings, I think that is, actually is able to come up with the catch. I don't know why he was out as a receiver. That's really random, but he is able to catch the ball. 3rd and 1 now for the Colts. What do they elect to do? Nope, they do not go for a run. They go for a play fake, and Dwayne Allen's wide open on the sidelines. Obi Melifonwu misses the tackle. Almost could have been a touchdown if Dwayne Allen stayed in bounds there, but he ran out of bounds, of course. 4th and goal now. This is actually a really big play, and the Colts look like they may have committed a false start penalty. That's what I think it is. Definitely looks like it now from the referee's signals, and this forces them to actually go for a field goal. They were going to go for that, which was nice because, well, it's nice that they got that false start because now they got a field goal and not a touchdown, you know. Jordan Howard getting tackled by Eric Weddle is not able to break his tackle, almost gets a first down. Colts are just trying to run out the ball here, run out the clock. 1st and 10 after that 3rd and inches. I'm sure I just handed it off to Jordan Howard again. He got another first down. But Jordan Howard is able to truck through a man and pick up another first down, burning the Colts' last timeout, and that is going to do it for this game. The 49ers continue their win streak. A very close game here, though, 28-24. What am I saying? Only a 1-possession game. The 49ers, continue their tirade, are doing pretty well. Carson Wentz had a very solid game. Jordan Howard didn't do the best, but he did have a touchdown, which is nice. Ryan Tannehill kind of went off this game. But anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon.